to know, was that church considered a LGBTQ church, or?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I'm not saying no. I'm saying I don't know.
Oh.
See, I already knew about the church. Not knew about the church, and when they bring it up, I knew that's where she went.
Mm-hmm.
And they help. From what I know, that because I thought it was kind of strange, even though I grew up in a church and you get that type of help sometimes when you might need some help with the bills, your pastor might help you, or you need some help trying to get a job, your pastor might help you or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never been to the church. I know she asked me a couple times, like, hey, my mama going to church, you want to go? I'm like, I'm good. It was always her mama is the reason why I want to go. And I ain't blaming the church because I don't know what church I go to. But once I heard that he was on the west side, I said, dang, you can go to church right over here. I said, but you don't even like driving to the west side.
So that's a whole nother side of town.
And there's other things that she would have to come to the west side and do, but she doesn't do it because she would have, like, her daughter, or I even did a run one time. So I know one time I was over there before I leave. She was like, I need you to take these papers. I think they were papers for, like, her child care thing or whatever she was doing with the kids or something. I don't know. Or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. Kids, yeah, I got you. Being out there on the west side. When you don't want to drive, went over there. Yeah, I dropped the papers off for you. But it makes me think, like, why was that? Why would church be the only reason that you come to the west side?
Well, I mean, I do know people be dedicated to their churches, especially if it's full of hell, and you are too.
I'm starting to feel like God was looking out for me, like He always do. Because when I went, we got that weird feeling, and then like I told you last time, He was cussing, and it was only like 4 ladies in there. It was kids, but it was other people there too that I didn't even know because they got other rooms.
Yeah.
And down the hallway and type stuff. But I know, so I was sitting there, and in my mind, I know I was telling Brittany, man, like, shoot, I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna stand up and ask for a prayer for ZIYAH, just to see, if anybody asks for me or anything. And she's like, ooh, we should record that or whatever. And I'm like, I might. But as I was walking up there, someone was like, okay, if this was something bigger than what it was, do I really want to go up there and say some ZIYAH stuff, and then I got to walk back home, and then one of these people follow me home or do something to go home because of that. So I chose to kind of stay quiet, and then once I got in there and the vibe was, and the money around there, people I just was like, let me just be nosy then. Let me see what kind of past you are.
Did he greet you? Did you meet him or anything?
No, because I wasn't in there that long. I literally was sitting there, and it was around one of them times where it was a hot moment where everybody was on the cast talking this and talking that when they was doing the jury or whatever. And my auntie that I haven't talked to in I don't know how long. I've never even talked to her on the phone. I usually just see her when I go over to like my mom and my dad's house for a special occasion type thing, holiday or something. So. And that's been years. So it was like I haven't really talked to her, but for her to hit me up, because I don't talk to family like that, I was like, oh shoot, what she want? And I was literally in the church when she hit me up. So somebody told me, like, get up, put my little finger up and walk to the back and call her and see what she want. Because she was worried. Like, when she texted, she was worried. Like, she needs someone to say, because she discovered that they were one of the twins. She was kind of worried for me or whatever. But me as a man, I'm looking like, well, man, she ain't looking under me. She said, nah. I got my eyes open. I'm being smart. God got my back. I was more like that. But she was like, I got a place for you to stay. And if you need to come stay with me, so I'm like, let me call her. So I'm just calling her and let her know that she was asking me, like, yeah, so I'm telling her about it. I'm like, well, technically, I'm up here at their church right now. I said, you know what? I'm going to just leave. So I just ended up leaving. And I was on the phone talking to her while I was walking back home.
Oh,
Andre came to my house.
That was the same day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, like I said, I never talked to my team. I don't know how long. I talked to her that day. She smoked. I smoked. So she was like, she was, you know, feel safe and feel real comfortable and you get something off your chest. Shoot, I come over there right now with her. And being that, since I've been staying here, I ain't had a family member over there since I've been staying here. Because usually we go to someone, you know, our family, like, we go to certain people's houses and hang. And if I decide to go to, like, leave my brother or something, I just go to their house. And low-key, I'm surprised that I've just low-key noticed certain things. I'm like, Marquita is a liar. I hate to say it like that, but I would say this to her face. She's a liar. And my auntie, when I grew up with her, she always taught me, which made me to stop being a liar. You lie about little things, you lie about big things. And then another thing he said was, why lie? Because you're going to get caught in your lie. And then you're going to get an ass whooping and the punishment for this lie. Then when I catch you for the truth, you're going to get an ass whooping and the punishment for that one. So would you rather just go through it one time or two times? Which just clicked in my head, made sense. Like, you know what? I'm just about to be truthful to you. Because there's no point.
Right, I mean, and I'm sure you heard the little boy that cries wolf, and if you lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you'll cheat, you'll kill, steal. I was told all that, and it's true. Because lies, man, it's true. It started with a lie, and then it just grows. If you're not corrected by your parents, that's what happens. They just get worse. And I cannot stand a lie. I won't even waste my time talking to one.
I'm the same way, but I think it's God punished me for when I was younger and I was around my auntie always trying to lie me out of something. I said, this God way of punishing me because I'll get around somebody and they'll lie and I'll be like, I can tell you lying. Oh, I know you're lying. Like, Marquita, for instance. I remember one time we was outside, there was some wood on the floor, on the ground, and there was a nail sticking out of it. So we standing in that area, and he trying to be a gentleman, kind and whatever. I'm like, I should have just kicked it over, but I wasn't thinking. We grown, so I said, watch out for that nail. Don't step on it. You puncture your foot. She like got an attitude or something like, I see it or whatever. I ain't gonna step on it. I said, well, put it out in this case you didn't. And then literally it was like we exchanging. Passing the blunt to each other, and she went and stepped on the nail, bent it over. She didn't punch herself. She just bent over. She stepped on it. She jumped off of it like, oh shoot! And I turned around. I said, what? Because I'm like handed to her, but not looking her way. I'm like, what? Then I looked down. I said, you stepped on the nail. She said, no. I said, so why the nail ain't standing straight up on the floor? I said, you just gonna lie like that? I said, we all two out here. I know I ain't stepping on it. I just looked at it. It was straight. You jumped out of nowhere, which made me look at you to look down and see that the nail is bent over now, and you're going to still lie.
Dang, what she got?
Crazy. I said,
what she got, steel heels?
Made me think about mine.
Wow.
I said, it's crazy.
Wait a minute, was she still barefoot and bent the nail?
No, she wasn't barefoot. She had on some shoes or like those foam shoes, some foam.
Oh, I thought you said she didn't have no shoes on.
So do the nursing thing, y'all. That's what it was. You do nurse like the, you know how nurses wear the foam.
Yeah, the clogs, the sliding. Yeah, the clogs.
Yeah, she had them on with steps on it, which luckily the way she stepped on it made it go slant to an angle instead of like puncturing her foot. But she got lucky. But at the same time, it was like, why would you turn around and lie just that simple? You act like I'm your daddy and I'm gonna whoop you.
So just lie for no reason. Like, wow.
Yeah, for no reason.
Wow. Is it any other strange people? Because it seems like you have to be, you gotta be slow, or you gotta be a pedophile, or both.
Like
or gay. You gotta be gay pedophile.
Don't forget about the gay.
Yeah, and so I'm just not. Is it more friends we don't know about? You don't know Darnell, right? You just found out about him.
I'm gonna say Darnell. No, I don't know Darnell. I just think it's suspicious that he's a friend of the pastor that they're talking about.
Yeah, and I went on there and I put I seen Florentino, Kenyatta, Marquita, Shannon, all of them. Darnell. Now he claimed that he went and followed everybody. He found everybody through the pastor and started following them. Like that's exactly. You could find them and not hit follow or friends. You know, so makes no sense to me. But
and then I can see if you accidentally follow one, but you follow multiple.
Yeah, that don't make sense to me.
Okay.
It just make you look guilty and connected.